Why sell champagne? I love your fragrance. Hot girl summer, you been wildin' lately. Passion and pleasure.
Welcome back to the Undefined podcast. I'm your host, Joel.
I'm your co-host, Lottie.
And today we have a very special guest. The owner of the Bakersfield's very own exclusive jewelers, Paulina. Round of applause, everybody.
Hey, that was a good-ass intro. That was a good-ass.
I felt the energy today. All right, so for people that don't know you, give us a little background on yourself.
Well, yeah, obviously I'm from Bakersfield. I went to Independence. And if like story as in like jewelry wise, I started off with, I worked at a jewelry store inside of Mercado Latino for 3 years. And then whenever I had the money to get up out of there, I got up out of there.
Well, how did exclusive jewelers come about?
Exclusive Jewelers came about because I worked at a jewelry store, like I said, for a few years, and the owners there are like super conservative, like older, rich people who like look at the younger crowd like if we're a menace, you know? And like everyone would go in there, and I'm not gonna lie, like I know everybody. So everyone would go in there and ask for me. I would like bust out the sales. I'm talking about like I would only work 2 days on the weekends, and I would sell more than the girls sold that worked 40 hours plus like all week. And so, you know, I was making them a lot of money, but they didn't trust me because of how, like, the younger people look, the people of color look. So I would literally be in trouble down here every day. I would be in trouble every day. I wasn't able to be myself. So I got EDD money, and I used every single penny of my EDD money, whatever savings I had, damn near no savings. And literally, I opened my store. I had, like, this much merchandise probably. Like, I know you shop there, you've seen it's, like, bigger now, yeah, at Exclusive Jewelers, but I started off with a display like this big. I literally had like nothing, and then from there we kept flipping it over and over and over and over, and then yeah, we're here.
You gotta start somewhere. Everything starts somewhere.
I remember my EDD money went straight to 1942.
Fuck.
Hella bottles. I think like 20 bands. I was like gone, like that.
I think you should be saying that on camera though.
That's okay. It's real.
It only took me like probably like 2 or 3 months of spending all that shit.
For real?
Yeah, like literally did. I was like, fuck this.
Everyone spent all their EDD money, but that's how I grew, because everyone would spend their EDD money with me when I opened, because just like I got it, everyone else got it. So yeah, the EDD made me.
You know a lot of like local artists in town, don't you? Right? You know, he has gone with you, for his chain, but Nested, right? Did Nest go with you?
No.
But like I know a lot of people, like a lot of artists in town, like to, you know, who doesn't like jewelry? Do you feel like it literally plays like a huge part in their lives? Like, you know, like in the music industry?
That jewelry plays a huge part in artists' lives? Well, if you like really listen to like rap lyrics and pay attention to the music industry and like the likes of that like culture, it's all about like being flashy, cars, jewelry. It's kind of like whenever you're initiating that, like you made it, you like get your chain, which is like, not that it's the smartest, but that's just what it is, you know? And so like, I know that, and we sponsor a few artists like Marathon Cuddy, K3, like we work with Nooch. I think we've done an interview with Nooch, J Vuitton, yeah, K3. And so we know what we're doing when we do that, you know? But also we wanted to make it clear that like it's a welcoming environment. It's not just, you just go to this jewelry store and they just want your money and they want you to go. Like, it's not like that at Exclusive Jewelry.
So are we going to see like a UR collab soon? You know, Undefined Records.
What are we gonna collab on? The Post?
Nah, some chains.
That'd be cool.
I mean, I heard Noble said he got us all, you know, because that contract.
Yeah, he said he was gonna get us all some change, right? That's what he said.
He said he's gonna make it happen. I think you said it like literally like 10 minutes before we started recording.
Yeah, I think that's what he said.
He promised me. I know he's been promising me. You know what? Actually,
that's probably why he got her on here, so we could ask her this. What I have to ask her. That's probably why.
So he's talking about he's scared. He's scared to ask himself.
Yeah.
Bitch made. I'm playing. Oh my god.
We going into this first game. It's called Plead the Fifth. So if you answer these questions, we gotta take a shot. If you don't answer the questions, you gotta take a shot. So we got some questions here. First question is, how much money do you make a month off Exclusive Jewelers?
I'm not answering that. That's like committing suicide, saying how much money you make.
You don't know how much I make off of Undefined?
you're in investment season right now. Where you're just investing your money right now.
Answer 0. Oh, fun. My bad.
Can take it.
Okay. What's the worst drug you've ever done?
Oh my gosh, we already went.
Another one.
That's already over 2.
You said I could take little shots, right? Okay.
Good, we out.
We got this.
Finally, shit. Or if you could be somebody's ass in the room, who would it be?
In this room?
Yeah.
I don't even know. I don't even know you guys. What the hell?
You gotta answer. You gotta answer somebody.
There's 5 other people here.
Oh, what the heck?
I would have been like Noble.
That was a goofy ass question.
Hey, who did we ask that to last time? It was did we ask that to Barzal Weo? And then one of them straight up said I did MMA, so I mean him. I was like, all right. The other one said, nah, nobody. That's so funny. Next one. Which Bakersfield artist has spent the most money at exclusive jewelers, and how much was it?
Probably Nooch and Marathon Cuddy are tied, because Nooch got like a fat ass chain, probably one of the biggest chains I've sold. But then Marathon Cuddy just, if it's anyone's birthday, anniversary, Christmas, whatever, he's gonna go and he's gonna spend. If he's gonna buy a present, he's gonna spend his money with me. But money signs, probably in total, each like, not too much. I'd say like 4K.
That's kind of.
That's not a lot compared to other jewelers. It's because, I'm not up there yet.
Soon as you'll be up there, that's all. For sure, you'll be then.
She actually answered, so we gotta take one. I'll pour it while you ask. No, give me your cup.
All right. What age was your first drunk experience, and what happened?
The drunk experience. I didn't even start drinking when I was really young. I'd say probably like 18 or 19. My friend. Yeah, that's not young at all. No, I was like a good girl. I'd look at the people who like smoke and drink everything and be like, y'all are some losers. I'm not going to be like you guys. And then I hit 18, 19 and got new friends. And I was like, okay, this is fun. No, but my first experience, I really don't remember my first experience. I just know that I started drinking when I was 18, 19. I'm not crazy like that.
When you start drinking?
Like 13?
No wonder you are like you are now. God damn, bro.
Actually, I remember. I wasn't drunk, but that was the first time I got lit. It was like my friend Sam, G-Damo, rest in peace, Drew. It was 4th of July and they had moonshine. And I remember or just try it. I literally tried it and I was done. That
shit gross. I tried it once and it's just like fucking, I don't know.
And I think his brother, like one of their brothers, had like made it themselves or something like that. Yep. Literally one lick of it.
I remember because like I was like when I was like, freshman year, my sister, my nasty bitches would drink fucking shock tops. You ever drink a shock top? So disgusting. I promise you. I was like, fuck it. And they would just give me some. And my brother-in-law would just start, like, we should play darts. And they said, loser has a shotgun, a tall boy. And I fucking lost 4 times in a row one time. And I was fucked up. And I remember because I started messaging somebody and I was like, why am I talking to you? I don't even know you. I just randomly DM somebody.
Oh, so you're signing DMs, huh?
That was the homie. That's the homie. What you mean? All right, take a shot.
Oh, yeah, we gotta take a shot.
That's this one.
That's big.
You said that's the old you. You were just saying you love bitches earlier.
Wait, you gotta move me out like that. You gotta move me out like that. All right, last one. Have you ever sold any fake jewelry at exclusive jewelers?
Nah.
Oh, fuck.
That's like always a myth. Like people are like, oh, at Mercado, I heard they sell fake jewelry. Here, they sell fake jewelry. Like, no one's gonna go out of business to make a quick dollar off.
That's like a kind of follow up. How easy is it to determine like fake jewelry? Are you able to know on the spot?
Like right by looking at it, I can tell if it's a diamond, if it's gold, what carat.
Oh, okay. Because I mean, like, a lot of people use like the testers and everything, But you've been doing it for a while, huh? You've been doing it for a while, so you already know. Damn. All right, you can pour this one. Let you pour.
I'm pouring a little. Cause
Little.
that last one you poured me was a fucking fat. This one. Oh yeah. I'm pouring a little.
That's my cup.
You're right.
So when you first started your business, you did an event with Mozzie, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like 4 months after.
How did that come about, and like what was that experience like? You know, how was it? Like dope as fuck? What?
It was for sure dope as fuck. But how it happened was like, the guy that I talked to, he's best friends with some of Mozzie's family members. But so basically, he riled up a whole bunch of them, and then I personally hit up Babyface. Me and Babyface are super cool. He's always down to work, and he brought him out. And I remember I was trying to get Sally Rue and a few other people, and he was like, "Don't even worry about booking anyone. Like, we're gonna go up. I'm gonna make all of them come." And then so the day of when everybody came, it was crazy. Like, it was already almost all of the Mozzie members, and I remember I was just writing receipts. We were crazy busy that day. Then out of nowhere, I hear Sally Rue's voice, and he's my favorite rapper at the time, and I was like, whoa. And then out of nowhere again, I hear Mozzie show up. You know, everyone knows Mozzie's voice, and it was just super cool. But it was crazy. Like, it's kind of a realization that in Bakersfield, nothing really happens. So whenever something does happen, everybody hears about it, everybody knows about it, everybody pulled up, which is kind of crazy, like kind of sad at the end of the day. Nothing happens. So if I do something, everyone's going to pull up. But yeah, it was really crazy that day.
It's so buddy. It's like every little thing, like, cause we have like we know people.
Right.
And every little thing that something happens, everybody else knows about it. It's just funny how you just say that, cause it's so fucking true.
I hear about it every single day. You could ask all of my employees every single day. What did Mozzie get when he came here? Didn't Mozzie come here? You guys brought Mozzie? You guys paid for Mozzie?
He actually bought something?
No, he just went to go. I didn't pay him anything. They just came to show love. Yeah. I didn't pay him anything. No. That was just an event for me and Babyface. Like, Babyface sold his clothes. Me and him made hell money.
So you just tapped in like that, or what? You didn't know like people like that?
I mean, I would say for sure I'm tapped in, but I don't know what your definition of being tapped in like that is. Like, yeah, I know people for sure. That event was actually supposed to be a meet and greet with Ketchy the Great from the Stink Team. Me and him, well, I met him from being in downtown LA, like wherever him and Desto pull up at to like sell clothes back then. That's where I would park at the jewelry store. So then one day they stopped me. They were like, "Oh, Exclusive Jewelers, like it's on your car." I used to have it back then on my car. And then I told him, and he was like, "We should collab," and we were gonna already do a meet and greet in exchange for like a diamond ring. And then the day that I was supposed to meet up with him in LA, like I go on Instagram and I see he had passed away. And then yeah, me and Ketchy were super cool. He was super dope. But yeah, he had passed away, and then I hit up Babyface, and we all that happened. It was dope. Yeah.
A lot of people put up to Lil Mozzie.
A lot.
And that's when you guys were like, what, 6? You said 6 months after?
Yeah, because that was I did the meet and greet for my re-grand opening event. So we expanded in April, and we had opened in November. So like, yes, 6 months after. And that's why I did the meet and greet.
What's the craziest thing someone ever tried to get on a train?
I would say, like, because we're in Bakersfield, I don't know, like, if y'all know about all this, but for sure selling jewelry and, like, being in the location I'm at, like, any type of gangbanging stuff. Any type of gangbanging stuff. I can't even talk about, like...
But you're like, no, I'm not putting that.
I'll for sure put it. I'm not going to pass up no money. I'm not... Yeah, and I know hella people. Like, I know hella people, and I don't want to make this person mad because I post this or because I post that. But no, like, for sure, you have to know about kind of like stuff like that so you could protect yourself when it comes to being a jeweler in Bakersfield. For sure, you have to like be tapped in, knowing what's going on, because it's kind of dangerous. Like, or certain people pull up that don't like other people at the same time. I saw that happen a lot at my old job too, and it's barely starting to happen at my store because I'm growing, you know. So yeah, it's just that rap environment, you know. Yes.
You know, different people from, you know, different sides of the city and shit.
Lately, like, so like when I like just be bored of going to TikTok or whatever, right? Like lately, I've been getting a lot of people like reselling jewelry. You know, like they're like, oh, there's like watches or like chains, whatever. They're like, oh, give me this much, go resell it, whatever. Do you guys like do that as well, or like do you know people like how the game is?
To resell it, like used stuff, like when people trade stuff in or something. No, anything that's traded in, we automatically melt it down. And especially like if we're buying stuff off you, you need a police report, fingerprint, all that. And I don't want to deal with all of that stress, especially because like I know everyone. I'm not about to send no police reports. So no, if I get stuff from people, I melt it down like immediately, and that's what we use for repairs and like customs and stuff. No reselling. I would, and then say like sometimes people will exchange stuff if it's in perfect condition and someone wants to buy it. I'll literally tell them like, this is in perfect condition. I'll give you the gram way cheaper because it was used, you know. But it would only be if it's in perfect condition. We don't do that. Jewelers don't really do that unless it's like watches or something. Diamond stuff.
Do you guys do like watches a lot too, or no?
We've gone watches like for a personal order. Today a lady ordered a Rolex watch with me, but I won't just have it on display. Like not yet, at least. Not until like I'm in a like, you know, a nice neighborhood.
They actually sell it. You could get like a Rolex watch plate for sure, right? Or just any other watches and shit.
Yeah, we could get anything. It's just a matter of just because you don't see it on display doesn't mean I can't get it. It's just I'm protecting my business, you know?
What's the most expensive watch you sold?
I don't even sell watches till today. Yeah. Or the Rolex, she barely ordered it today. And even then, she said she didn't have a price limit. So to just send her stuff. She's one of my good customers. She's probably spent at least like $12K with me since the year started. She's crazy. She's just trying to blow.
Only in 2 months. How?
Yes. Yep.
Damn. What's the most expensive thing you've ever sold? Like just at your store, like just what's the most like one piece, just the most expensive thing. She was like, damn, that's a lot.
I'm not gonna lie, we don't really have super high price stuff unless it's by order. But I'd say like in total, like one big transaction, maybe like 8K. Like someone who came and bought all of like the girls in his family something for Christmas, something like that. Nothing crazy though. Like you're thinking that's crazy. No, at my old job, they would make like 40K transactions, sometimes 50K.
Mercado.
Yeah, I'm trying to work my way up there. Yeah.
That's crazy. Has anybody tried to like steal you from you guys or anything? Like rob you guys?
Yeah, they've tried to steal from us.
You strapped to you out of
I mean,
Don't say nothing on camera.
is like, I'm not scary and I'm not like a normal just business owner. Like I would not ever try to steal from me. Like I also own a clothing store and someone stole that's an awful lot of cough syrup hat. I got it back the next day. But I posted him 5 minutes later. I had at least 10 of the homies. I know where he lives. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do? Like it just.
Oh, so you tapped in.
Not even 24 hours later. Yes. Yes.
All right, now you know. Don't fucking do it.
Don't do it. Do not do it.
No, I'm your social already. What you doing? You have another store, don't you? Like across?
Yeah. It's called Exclusive Alley. It's basically a hype store that came about because well, like I said, I had him at Desto. I've been buying clothes off Desto. Do you know what Desto is? Desto Dub. He owns that's off a lot of cough syrup.
Huh?
Yeah. No.
Oh wait, actually, I saw a post. Noah showed me a post. You had a sweater on with that said, "That's an awful lot of cost."
Yeah. So he owns that brand. He's part of the like Draco the Ruler and all them. His best friend. Yeah. So I met him a long time ago, like I said, in that parking lot. He used to sell clothes out of his car.
It's like a hype beast kind of store, like like a big, like is it like Bakersfield Vintage, like you know what I'm talking about, the one downtown?
But he sells used stuff, no? I sell new stuff. I've never even been there, so I don't even speak on it.
Both. I think it's a little bit of both.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I met him. Whenever I first started, he was still selling out of his car, and I asked him one day if he would wholesale to me, and he was like, "Well, I wouldn't necessarily wholesale. Like, I'd prefer to partner with you." But by the time that I was down and had the money to partner, like he had already blown up. He has stores on Melrose, downtown LA, all that. He's blown up. Like he's, you know, like made it. And then he was like, "I'll wholesale to you though whenever I hit him up when I was ready." And so from there I had pure cough syrup stuff when I opened, but I couldn't just make a store off of having one brand. So then I started getting Babe, Lune, Supreme, all that. And that store is growing a lot.
Did you want to do that like from the get-go, or like you just something?
Have a hype store? Hell yeah, I want to do that. Yeah.
Cause there's nobody in Bakersfield that's actually like that sells that type of shit.
And that's the only place I know is like this Bakersfield Vintage is like that, because they have a lot of stuff like that too. Like I think, like I went to one time with like homies, they were being like a bunch of Palm Angel stuff, a lot of Babe stuff too. And I was all like, why am I here? I don't wear any of this. But
And it just goes along with jewelry. Like all of my customers gravitate to that already. So it's kind of like I would be dumb to not do that, especially when I have the connects to get everything.
a lot of people love that shit. A lot of people do.
They want that high beast type of like clothes. So I mean, there you have all kinds of shit. I mean, like I've been there. You have cough syrup, you have B-Lone, you have all kinds of stuff in there. So.
Oh yeah, well, it's crazy. I need to stop by. See, maybe a couple shirts too. You never know with that Undefined check. Undefined check, go hit. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm talking about.
All right, so next we have a segment. It's called Rate These Chains. So I'm gonna show you some chains, And you gotta just tell me if they cool or not. So the first chain, we're gonna go with this one.
I mean, that's nice. Like, it's expensive. It was custom, but I wouldn't wear that. But if it means something to someone,
You gotta rate it 1 to 10.
a 6. What the fuck is that?
I don't know what it is, but is it?
Looks like a concha.
It does look.
Wait, it's Icebox?
No, Ice Spice.
It's piping. That's good.
Now I can see it. Damn, I thought you was something was fucking.
Yeah, but I like it. Dude, I forgot what.
6 out of 10, nice place.
Next one.
That's fire, but as a guy, like, I wouldn't want my boyfriend wearing it.
Why?
I don't know. That's, like, elegant, like, to wear it out, like a lady to wear it out. I don't really like that. Like, how he did it. I would never spend that much money on a chain like that.
Is that Dre's?
Yeah, it's very.
The 42 one?
It was like 10 million.
Is it the one that has like 42 diamonds?
Or 2 girls that he thought like proposing to or some.
That's corny as hell. That is corny as hell.
I mean, I thought that shit was hard. I mean,
That's a whole lot of money on your neck though.
Yeah, like, I would feel guilty wearing that. Like, there's people who are freaking hungry and you're wearing that. Like, that's crazy.
Damn. You went there. You hear that drink? Damn. 1 to 10?
It's fire, but that's not it. 6 again.
6 again? Oh. Okay. So last chain.
Is that Joe's? It's fire.
1 through 10.
I'll give him a 7.
Damn, see the aim. Dope. Your chain better than Drake's.
It is better than
That nice fight.
It means more than Drake.
Damn. So you've done some events with rappers in the past. Is there anyone in mind that you would want to do like an event with in the future?
Yeah, I had hit up DB about a bag. He was gonna do a meet and greet before he like blew up, and he was just gonna do it in exchange for a ring. But now he's way too big, so I thought of him, Kai Bands, but that was already like a year ago. We recently did one with Lil Bean, but a lot of people didn't know about that one. So I'm thinking,
What's his name?
Lil Bean. He's from San Francisco.
It's from the Bay.
You guys naming a lot of artists I don't.
The only thing I have a problem with, not a problem, but like, it's just like it gets like so complicated. Is that everyone that I try to bring, like, it's like they either don't fuck with each other or they fuck with like, I don't know if that makes sense. Like, the rappers, it's just crazy. Like, bring different crowds out from other cities because people in Bakersfield don't know how to act. Yeah, they don't know how to act. Like, even at one of our last meet and greets, like, it was just someone trying to start problems, and it's like they're not even worried about you. Like,
Do you support the Undefined people?
well, the only one that I know of is Ness Julius. No.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I like rap. I don't really like soft music. I like rap, but Ness Julius is hard.
You say your shit is whack.
No, Ness Julius. So obviously, I'm not thinking it's whack. That's the only person I know that's from. Is there someone else too?
Yeah.
In the hip? Yeah, I'm so sorry. I don't know. I don't listen to like.
Yeah, we don't either.
You are a piece of shit. What the hell?
Soft ass shit. Rock.
What did they say? You all night rap and then I still start rap. And I know that Ness doesn't rap, so like I don't know if there's anyone else. But Ness is hard. Like his songs with Brandon.
What do you?
No, I didn't say I don't like him. I said I only know of him.
What do you rank him top 10 in Bakersfield?
I don't know. His voice is like so versatile. I feel like he can like collab with hella artists. Like I feel like he needs to get out of Bakersfield because like, you get me? Like tap in with other people.
You can get out of this contract too, or?
No, you're being funny. I'm being for real. He needs to tap in with other people.
I mean, bro.
He gives like good ass hooks, like good verses. Like he actually talks about stuff. His songs with Brandon. He has songs with Verzi too, no? Yeah. I have a few. I definitely have a few Ness in my.
Just wait till the unreleased ones just actually drop.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Do you plan on opening any other jewelry store in Bakersfield?
Definitely. Before anything though, I do definitely want to move Exclusive Alley like to the mall. It would do really good there. But Exclusive Jewelers, I don't ever plan on like leaving the Brundage Swamp Meet. That would just be like our baby location. But I definitely want to get for one our own building and probably more locations like around the U.S. because our store is like literally, yeah, no,
That's a true.
hell yeah, like our store literally couldn't like blow up. Like there's no other jewelers that really like are tapped in for one or know like the younger crowd or how to get their attention. Everyone is like old money in the jewelry game, and I feel like that's what differentiates exclusive jewelers. So yeah, definitely.
Yeah, there's actually a few spots on the mall right now, isn't there? Like for like reselling and stuff like that, you know, like hype stuff.
But it's literally like K jewelers and all of them boring ass people. Like it's not like that, you know.
I'm talking about like jewelry, like places. I'm talking about like clothing stuff. You know what I mean? You know, stuff like that.
They have nothing. They have shoes. We have a few shoes, but the shoe game is so crazy, and I don't feel comfortable with like my prices being outrageous. So I'm not gonna tap into the jewelries. I mean, to the shoes until like I have a connect to where I can get fair prices. I'm not gonna just sell shoes just to say I have shoes, especially when you could get it somewhere else for cheaper.
I mean, the shoe game is kind of like overpopulated now. So like, but like with the Swiss Valley shit, like those shirts, like there's like really there's no one in the mall or there's no one I could think of in Bakersfield that sells that type of stuff. So I think that's the only store that sells that type of stuff. So I think that work really good in the mall. That shit work really good in the mall because people are gonna be walking, they're gonna be like, what the fuck? They sell that shit?
It would do good because that's what people are looking for when they're walking through. But in LA, it's like $50 to $100 more per shirt, like their prices than mine. So I even have competitive prices for one, and then for two, the cough syrup stuff. His brand is like super growing like crazy, and I'm one of the few people he wholesales to. Like you cannot get that stuff.
Do you guys like negotiate prices too? Say like what?
Yeah.
Say like someone goes, oh, I got you like this much cash. I mean, all of a sudden goes, oh no, if it's card, it is.
Sure. Yeah, or then where you buy like I'll give you like a free cough syrup hat or some socks or whatever.
If people ever try to go in there and try to bargain with you, I'll give you like
Yeah.
$100 for this shirt. Like, get it right now.
They'll be like, I saw you on the Undefined podcast. You know, like do we got like a little this? Yeah.
Bro, I get that all the time. People saying, I know so-and-so can give me a discount. I'm like, I'm not even that cool with that person.
On like, the people ever seen, because like, there's like a lot of people like, oh, go there and tell them I sent you. They'd be like, oh, they sent me here, so can I get a discount?
I've noticed that the only thing that the customers want is to feel special or feel like they're getting hooked up or being able to say like, the owner helped me, Paulina helped. You get me? And sometimes I'm having like, not bad days, but like, you know, I go through stuff personally too, or I'm like, I'll be stressed out sometimes. Yeah, I have my own real life that I don't post about at all. But it's like really hard sometimes to like put on a good face for the people, especially when I have my employees. Like I could pull up looking like crap and like I'm not going to help anyone, but the people are going to want to be helped by me and like expect me to put on a show basically.
Just like they go there and expecting you and.
But I get it. It's the same thing as anywhere else. Like you want to be hooked up. Like that's all people want to do is feel like they're getting blessed, like hooked up. So I get it, but that's what I've been going through lately. And right now that we're going more stress, more everything.
Yeah. That's dope. Do you feel like there could be more that you could do? Like I know you want to expand and everything, but you feel like
yeah, there's always more. I'm literally like suck at hella stuff. Like I'm unorganized. Like I have a lot of bad qualities, just like I have good qualities. So what I try to do is like hire the correct employees that do this. The stuff I don't like doing, you know?
Do you feel like that'll make you more successful?
For sure. I'm super unorganized. Like, super unorganized. You can ask my employees.
So that.
Literally, like, when I leave, there's, like, a tornado. I'm like, pick it up.
I hired you guys for, huh?
So other than expanding, you know, what else would you feel like you could be, like, doing, like, there could be more?
I mean, in the jewelry game, it's literally crazy because, like, there's so many levels to it. Like, say here, it's a big thing. Like, people, not everyone, but like, you know, certain people will look at me like, oh my gosh, I made it, or you're balling, or you have this, look at all the jewelry you have. But like, then I go to LA and I'm like literally like a little tiny fish and they're like big sharks. Like sometimes my re-up is like 20 to 40K a week. And then that's a lot for some people. That's what they make in a year. And I spend it in a week. But when I go up there, there's people who spend millions on a re-up in a week. You get me? So
is that what you want to like live up to? Like you want to be like feel like that?
I never stop growing in the jewelry game. Or say even if I start getting diamond watches or more chains or 14 karat, 18 karat, 24 karat, even then there's even levels to that. Like thicker stuff or better quality diamonds. Like you could never stop growing in the jewelry game. That's why it's so competitive.
Who do you see as your top competitors here?
Definitely like my old bosses, I would say. Yeah, but like I respect them a lot, you know, even though like they might be upset or whatever by what I did. the second like I don't have something on site that my customers want, because again, I don't have the hugest inventory yet, I send them their way, out of respect. They basically, I'm not gonna say they put me on, I put myself on, but they hired me. I fell in love with it. I did my own stuff. So them for sure. And I've been noticing that they've been, I don't want to say copying, because I try to like give them the game for a long time. You guys need to post on Instagram, do this, do this. Be more accepting of the young people. Like the rappers are the ones who like dictate kind of like the culture. Like for real, the music dictates the culture. And so I try to put them on with that a lot, but they didn't understand that. So right now I see them like they're kind of catching on. I don't want to say they're copying me, but they're for sure like doing what I try to get them to do because they see it's working for me.
Do you ever like try to like be like, hey, I'm sending these people this way? You ever try to do that? In case you don't have something that's
To tell them that I'm sending people their way? Oh no, it's not like that at all. No. It's not like that at all. Like we're not like texting and cool. No, it's not like that.
no, fuck them, huh?
No, fuck them. I just said like I respect them, but I know for sure.
Nah, fuck that.
Think of it like you created a whole business and they're like respect to them. Like they made something out of nothing. They've been here the longest. They basically monopolized Bakersfield jewelry. So that's why for them it was such a big deal. Because then I came in and I was like, no, we're gonna put jewelry over here and here and like.
I feel it's good. It's like when I built up Undefined Records from the ground up.
Oh my gosh.
Now look at us. You know what I mean? Like, look at my new clothes. You know what I mean?
We all know.
Fuck your thing. You know what I mean?
But that's how it is here in Bakersfield. Because we're so little. And they basically like controlled all of it before. But when I go to LA, everyone respects me. And they're like, that's crazy what you're doing. Or they try to give me game where like I'm tapped in with them,
It's crazy how like Bakersfield is so big but so little at the same time to where like
They're so little minded. They're not used to seeing anything.
Here, but when you go to LA, you're like, feel so little, but here you're like, you're big. And so it's like, I mean, a lot of people like here in town, like they go get their jewelry from you. You always hear about exclusive jewelers. So like they always go to you to get their pieces and everything. Cause I mean, you're the one that has the most like, what I would say, like how to say it?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, clientele. Like a lot of people come here and like, oh, we go to exclusive thing, get your shit done, I mean, I got my shit from exclusive.
Man, what was the first thing she told you? Get that shit clean, nigga. What you mean?
He's wearing it. He's repping.
That shit gotta get clean though. But so it really gotta get clean though. I'm gonna send my shit off with you tonight. Here, take it. Clean it, please. I need it. All right, so last question. What would make you feel like your business is successful for you? What would make it successful, like in your opinion?
What's the end goal?
Yeah.
What's your end goal?
I mean, with exclusive jewelers, I guess my end goal is to have, more locations, like I said. A bigger variety of jewelry, because, sometimes people don't want to wait for us to order it or whatever. But I feel like I already did hit my end goal. Like, the reason why I opened was so that people feel, like, included, like they're being heard when they come. They have, like, a luxurious setting. And to be like inclusive with everyone. That's the reason why I opened, because I like doing what I was doing. So I already hit my end goal, really. Now it's just like the longevity of it, or making investments elsewhere. Like I'm opening a restaurant called Exclusive Eats soon, where we're gonna have like a whole bunch of soul food and stuff from LA. I already did Exclusive Alley, so my end goal, really, I already hit my end goal. Like I can say that.
Where's the restaurant gonna be at?
Okay, so it was going to be right there, right next to the swap meet. I had already signed a 5-year contract. We had already renovated it, all that. But me and my dad were going to partner. And then that fell through. My dad cut me off. So right now that's on pause. But whenever it opens, it's going to be just me, just like I've been doing. So, yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, dope.
I want to open a restaurant so too.
Yeah, it's the worst industry I've been in, though. We only did it for like 2 weeks, and I was like, oh, I do not like this. Like, I like...
There's a lot of benefactors into it there. I found there's so much
more work than just any other type of business.
I used to work in a restaurant. I used to be a cook. There's so much stupid shit you have to go through. So many
It's a lot.
yeah, it's a lot.
Actually, it's more work than any of the other businesses.
You gotta go to fucking different fucking companies, everything. You gotta go to every little thing. There's so much little things that you think that.
By the book.
Yeah, the book is so like Ouch is a bitch. Like there's so much stuff that goes through it. But that would be dope though. Exclusive East. That's a hard ass name too.
I already have the page and everything.
Jewelers, you got exclusive Valley, and then you got exclusive Eve.
That's why I got this tattoo, because it's just exclusive. Like when I first got this, people were like, "Why not exclusive jewelers?" But I knew.
Other fit, yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got the, I got the shirts you want to wear, and then I got the stuff you want to eat.
I got the chains, I got the drip, I got the food. What else do you want?
Exclusive everything.
We're getting like to the end of the episode. What you think about it?
It was cool.
Yeah, fine.
I like it.
Did you get drunk?
No, I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk at all.
Stop lying.
I'm not drunk at all. I swear to God.
I think you need like people that watch this episode.
A discount?
You got to give them a discount code, so if they watch the whole episode, you're at the end. So
I can't do percentages because the discount goes up and down. But I could do like a money amount. I could do $20 off.
Okay.
Okay, no.
$20 off. Use code.
Well, what's the code? What's the code? No, you got it. No, because the people that like watch the whole episode, they're gonna get to the end. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, I watched that podcast, so there's code, and you gotta give it to them.
It has to be Undefined Records.
Use code Undefined Records. $20 off.
Yes.
Right. It's tax season. You broke bitches. I know you got money.
If it's a repair, that's a free repair. That's
Free repair. If your shit is broken, get a free repair. $20 off under Undefined Records. That's the discount code. So don't miss out. Exclusive jewelers. She got the best deals in town. She got the best work in town too. You see the chain. You see the chain.
She got the jewelry. She got the clothes. Eventually, she will get the food too. Like she got everything coming up. She literally tap it.
See you guys on the next one.
Peace.
You know something, your work too priceless. You remind me of this girl back home. I maintain this, but you reach your goals. You on your shit, you don't cheat no code. What he didn't do for you, you do on your own. Fuck your ex-man.